Lost my way and lost my mind. Lost everything that I thought was mine. I fell asleep down to the earth. Been planted underneath your feet. All but buried but not forgotten. All I need is the water. I'll start to grow again when I get some water. I'll have everything I need when I get the water. I'll have everything I need when I get the water. Welcome to a Taste of Cranberry. I don't know much about anything at all, but I'm going to share with you guys all that I know right now. Life is short. Very short. Faster than that, really. And we've all been given an allotted amount of time. If you have a job or a partner that only you knows not right for you, but it makes sense on paper, everybody's like, oh, that's great. You got such a great job. Or you're like, oh, this job, when you started it, this could lead me to my dream job. But you know that it's not for you. It's not the one. Same thing with your partner or where you live. Maybe you've always wanted to live in a certain area and that's been put on you, but you've been afraid. Move there. Find your job. Your job. Only you know. Step out into the unknown. Step out into faith. Life is short. The only way that you're going to live your best life, your real life, is if you find who you are and what you're supposed to do. And you can't do that hiding all the time. I know this. So, Psalms 37:4 says, delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. A double entendre, I believe. That, you know that thing inside your chest that's like a bingo ball roller that's always just fluffing and going whenever you think about it, and you just get it giddy on the inside. It's fluffing with like butterflies in it, and you can taste orange soda and powdered sugar. Those are the desires of your heart. When you're all alone and nobody else is around, it's always there. It's nagging. It's pestering you for years and years. A baby, a business, whatever it is, a movie, a book, a ministry, a marriage. That's mine. So it's a shame. You know, I understand it's scary, and I understand that the world beats you down, and I understand that people will tell you it doesn't make sense and you're better off just doing this. But they're wrong. You only get one life. Don't waste it. You know, delighting in the Lord doesn't have to be religious. You enjoy the sunset. You enjoy a breakfast sandwich. You enjoy talking with your friends, hanging out with your mom, whatever. All of this is delighting in the Lord. All of it. See, what I'm talking about here, the real desires that have been put on your heart, not talking about the chili dogs outside of Tasty Freeze, most likely, but that's your real life. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't manipulate it. Don't manipulate yourself. I know about manipulation. This is what I've been doing my whole life. And manipulation never turns out how you want it to be in the long run. It might work out and you might seem real cool for a minute. But manipulation is the starter gun for tragedy, in my opinion. So go after what you're supposed to go after. You know what it is, only you. Don't let other people talk you out of it, and don't let people tell you that you're crazy. And if they do, forget them. They're not your real friends. It doesn't matter. They're just hating. They're like, I can't do that. Why could they do that? 2 and 2 doesn't equal 5, so why are they trying to make it equal 5? It doesn't matter. This isn't mathematics. This is life. Your only life. Something else that I know, that we all have gifts. I don't particularly have the gifts that you have, and you don't particularly have the gifts that I have. And this is a tricky one again, because it would seem like they're gifts to us, and for us to enjoy. The gifts that we're given are for us, ourselves, and no doubt that's true. But I don't think it's meant like that. I think that I've been given the gifts I've been given, and you've been given the gifts you've been given, so we can then re-give them to each other. And then that way, instead of this piece of the puzzle by itself and this piece of the puzzle by itself, we start connecting. And that's the big picture. If you can sing, sing. If you enjoy being around children and are good at that, do that. If you can dance, then dance appropriately. The point is, don't waste your gifts being selfish, and don't spend your time thinking, nobody wants to see this from me. You know what you're good at. You know what your gifts are, and do it. Another thing that I know is that the world can beat you up. And your heart can be broken so many different ways. And the human tendency is to shut your heart up after it's been broken really hard, or a certain amount of times, or in certain ways. And I can't tell you to just open it back up wide, but if you shut your heart off, it will block out the pain as best it can. I mean, it will obviously seep through, but you're also closing it off to the love and the joy that's out there. There's no point in being scared, because life's going to beat you up either way. So why don't you lead? You're given that pain, and you live through it so that you can help other people in the future with similar pains. Life's tough. It can be real ugly. But it can also be the sweetest, most beautiful thing in the world. I say this a lot to people. Maybe so I hear it. But most of the people who've ever lived are dead. But we're alive. We have our certain gifts. We have our certain desires of the heart. We've all been hurt. But today is a new day. And tomorrow is a new tomorrow. And none of that's promised. It can go in an instant. So why don't you just try? You know what's been put on you. I don't know. I know what's been put on me. And I'm trying to listen. And I'm trying to be a better man for it. I know that nobody's messed up more than me. Who's free. But it's not too late for me. I can still be the man I'm supposed to be. And that's the only thing I'm trying to do now. And if it's not too late for a heathen like me, it's not too late for you. We're not meant to suffer through life. That's wrong. Life is going to beat us up. That's just part of the deal. All we can do is have whatever attitude we have towards it. You're not being singled out. Not by God. Not by the world. You know, I've given up on myself for the longest time. There was a small couple of years in there where I had won myself back, and then circumstances made it where I lost myself again. And I could care less about myself. I was living for somebody else. And that wasn't fair to me or to her. And I didn't know that I was being, that it was so hard on her. I didn't know. I just wanted to close my eyes and disappear, but God did not intend on me being a fat man hiding on the couch for the rest of his life. He had bigger plans for me. And I'm so glad that he has, because I feel alive again, and it's great. And yes, it comes with bruises and it hurts sometimes, but it also comes with laughs and love, and it's great. I don't know what to do, but I know I'm going the right way. And what I'm saying, I know it's not going to be easy particularly, but that's not the point. You know, the enemy or the devil or whatever you want to call it, they don't fight fair. They hit you in your heart and get you at your most vulnerable, like you're a little child. They get the little child inside of you, and they twist around your fears where that's all you can think about. You see, I've been hit in my heart, in my most vulnerable spots. Both of my parents are double divorcees. Hi guys, I love you. But that's all I've never wanted to be. I never wanted that. I wanted anything but that. And this is where I'm being hit. So he wants me to give up. The evil, the dark side is not cool. It's not cool. Because they want you to itch and not be able to scratch it. You see, they want you to lose. And I'm not a loser. I might have been in the past, but I'm new today. I'm a new man. I am. I've messed up a lot. A lot. More than most. But I finally got the picture. I don't know exactly what my next steps are, but I don't think I need to know. It's been great talking to you guys. Stay with me. It's going to be exciting. More importantly, stay with yourselves. Don't give up. Never give up hope. And remember, joy is the most infallible sign of the presence of God. The enemy wants me to give up, but I can't do that even though it's been so rough. My brighter days, they lie ahead. I know this for a fact because of what he has said. Everything will be okay when I get the water. I'll start to grow again when I get some water. I'll have everything I need when I get the water. I'll have everything I need when I get the water.